New Zealand is renowned for its zero pollution and natural environment. Let's put a pause on the wine journey, slow myself down, and indulge in this fine, flawless scenery. New Zealand consists of a large number of islands, and now I'm at Marlborough Sounds, a truly peaceful paradise. Besides wines, Marlborough is a place of natural beauty, and Marlborough Sound is a place you must visit. The exquisite landscape of the mountains as it reaches down and touches the water, creating all these little inlets, is unique and exceptional beauty everywhere you look. Now, to truly experience this and the marvelous scenery, I'm going to stay here at Marlborough Sounds for the entire day. Maori tradition sees the South Island as the canoe of Aoraki, and the Sounds form its prow. In earlier times, the Sounds provided good shelter and food for the Maori people. To get from one sound to another, the Maori would carry their canoes, also known as wakas, over low ridges, avoiding having to travel over the open sea. There are many resorts and restaurants dotted around the Sounds, all of which provide fresh and delicious foods, either influenced by international cuisine or the traditional Kiwi foods. Thanks to its location by the Marlborough wine region, you can sample the food with wines from the best wineries around. Marlborough is well known for two things, seafood and wine. Here, you have a superb view to enjoy them together. I wish I could stay here for a lot longer. So I've been traveling around New Zealand and it's been absolutely breathtaking. I'm here at the Bay of Many Coves, the Marlborough Sound, and it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. I've been learning a lot about wine, especially Sauvignon Blanc. One thing about wine is, of course, it's nice to enjoy a nice glass wherever you are, but when you have someone, maybe someone you can spend time with, share it with your friends or your loved ones. That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to bring my wife down.
Surprise!
What are you? Oh my God, what are you doing here?
Hi. I missed you, so I wanted to give you a little bit of a surprise.
This is like the biggest surprise in my life.
Cheers!
Oh, wow. You look gorgeous, too.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, honey, thank you.
Well, for Anthony and Jocelyn, tonight we are having New Zealand swordfish sashimi with some red cabbage salad and passion fruit. And also we're having cured king salmon. This salmon has been cured with beetroot, lime, and kawa tree.
I think we should move here and start running.
Dinner was just as amazing as I expected. Sharing it with my wife has made it even more special. and her presence upgrades paradise into heaven. Cheesy. I know. Oh look, dessert. My favorite part of any meal. You could say it's just icing on a perfect cake. Seriously though, the two desserts are marshmallow and chocolate mousse. So what wines are good for them? Sweet wine. I've learned from Jeannie that sweet wine and dessert are perfect matches, and a dessert wine should be sweeter than the dessert itself. If your girlfriend loves pink color, try the off-dry rosé sparkling wine. I think you can win her heart with that. For my wife, I will certainly be arranging a trip to surprise her. The surprise trip starts at Picton. It is a seaport township where people can take the ferries from and go explore the many different islands. Well, I hope I earned a little bit extra points.
So amazing.
Thank you.
So
This
much.
is beautiful.
So shall we have some wine?
Absolutely. I brought some
Cheers.
Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough.
Very nice. Cheers.
Cheers. So this is beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful place. You're looking absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
The food looks great.
Yes, I can't wait to eat it. Shall
Sure,
we?
Absolutely.
Nice.
The many varieties of seafood are so fresh, and it's honestly the most spectacular lunch. Hey, don't be jealous, because you can also have the same treat. Usually the trip is around 3 hours, but I think I have to head back to the wineries. I know Jocelyn will be with me for just one more day, so we still have time to travel the South Island together.
Marlborough is New Zealand's largest wine growing region. It is also the most famous wine growing region of New Zealand. So we're internationally acclaimed for our Sauvignon Blanc, but we don't only grow Sauvignon Blanc here in Marlborough. We grow other varietals as well, Pinot Noir and some of the aromatics. We have over 150 wineries here in Marlborough, and they're responsible for exporting 75% of all New Zealand's wine that goes offshore. We're blessed here in Marlborough with having the Marlborough Sounds right on the doorstep of our wine growing region. So from the seas of the Marlborough Sounds, we're growing wonderful salmon, green shell mussels, oysters, and all that becomes some of our seafood bounty, matched with the wonderful wines that we produce. So we're a great wine and food destination. It's the ultimate match.
Did you know that New Zealand is only the 18th largest wine producer in the world? I mean, it's tiny. They don't even make the top 10. And that means when you compare it with a region like Australia or California, they're actually making a tiny fraction. They're a small player, but a big name in the world of wine. And the reason is because they really focused. They focused on doing what they can do very, very well. And that's why you look at Sauvignon Blanc, which makes up the majority of their exports. See how popular it is around the world. And now, in the last 20 years, it's been Pinot Noir that's been grabbing the attention of wine drinkers, restaurateurs, and F&B people around the world because of its focus, its vibrancy, and its very high quality. And when you're a small player like New Zealand, I think that's what you really need to do. Act like a boutique player that offers consistency and high quality at every price point.
Hans and Therese had a windsurfing romance. Jocelyn and I will have a flying one. I know New Zealand is gorgeous to see on land, by sea, and by air. And this trip has proven 2 out of 3 to be correct. But what I have left to do is experience New Zealand by air. And I've found classic flights, which allowed me and Jocelyn to not only fly over New Zealand's gorgeous landscape, but also fly in vintage aircraft. I can't wait to sit in an open cockpit, feel the wind on my face, wear the classic vintage flying helmet, goggles, and scarf. The boy in me is super excited right now.
To truly experience the beauty of Wanaka, I think you need to do it by air. Viewing the lakes Hawea and Wanaka and all the beautiful surroundings from 1,000 feet above, right in the air, is the best way and the most exciting way to do it. And best of all, Jocelyn and I are going to do it in these old vintage Wacos. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, this is how it works. Oh look, the propeller is spinning. We're about to take off. I'm so happy to be sharing this with Jocelyn. This is an experience I don't think I would ever be able to describe to her with words. It's also super romantic to share with her. I'm glad she's the type of woman who enjoys activities like this. I knew I married the perfect person for me. This is so exhilarating. Look at the views. Everything is so clean and pristine. And there's so much to see. Whoa. The propeller looks like it's moving so slowly, and yet we're so safe in the sky. I wonder how the plane stays up with just one propeller. I don't want this flight to end. I think I might have been born in the wrong era. Oh look, I think I found the perfect spot to have a romantic picnic together.
After talking about beautiful wine today, I'm Nicholas and I'm going to prepare some food for you. Very simple food from France, traditional, easy to do. Then we'll start with the lobster salad. The lobster salad, we take a whole lobster, cook it only for 4 minutes to keep it like medium rare. And then we're going to, after cook, to leave on the side and then take it off the shell. Then we will chop beautiful tomatoes, some mix of herbs, a bit of olive oil, some spelled berries, and lemon mixed together with salt and pepper, of course. Then you will put that together, put in a plate, at the bottom, and then you will slice the lobster on top, put a nice slice on top, and you will see it will be the beautiful medium rare cooking there. And then you finish again with a little bit of fleur de sel on top, black pepper and olive oil. And bon appetit. And then with this dish, I find a perfect wine pairing with this. Beautiful, simple wine from the southwest of France. You can use the Côte de Blaye, usually used for the seafood platter, or the Côte de Gascogne, not far away, very light and refreshing.